All right, guys. We got a special one for you tonight. Gonna sit down here tonight with my man Frank the Tank Hogan. He's the main event coming up here in Dedham in a week or two. I believe he's going on the 12th, so that's actually 1 week away, and we get to see this guy 10-0, 10 knockouts. Watched a few of his bids today, but this is going to be an awesome interview. I can already tell. It's like this guy belongs here at Shamrock Sports. But thank you guys for tuning in. As always, we're here, brought to you in part by Emily's Interiors. I kind of just wanted to say it like that. I don't know, but big sponsor. Great guy. Joe Cupsis also owns Remodel Works. Check him out. Also, Platt's Landscaping. Been my man since day one here. Appreciate it. Guys, here we go. Another good one tonight. Frank the Tank Hogan. Guys, what I was just talking about, here's my man Frank the Tank Hogan tonight with us. 10-0, 10 knockouts, big event. This is the main event right here, the headline at the St. Valentine's Day Massacre in Dedham, excuse me. What is the name of the place that it's going down, the venue?
So the Mosleys on the Charles in Dedham, Massachusetts.
Awesome. Now you have a few fights there I saw today.
Yeah, I've had a couple there actually.
It's
a good little venue.
So you got home court and you're rolling 10-0. Tell me about this path, man. You're only 21 years old, so I believe you might be the youngest one we've had so far. Tell me about this path, man, because you caught my eye immediately.
So I started off, me, my brother, and my father. My dad started bringing us to the gym. I played baseball, basketball. I wrestled for a little while. And I don't know, I grew up in the area where there was everyone started getting trophies, even the losers. So I was like, this is a waste of time. I'm not into this. Like, I'm a winner. Like, I want to win. Like, that's what I'm here for. I started boxing and I realized, like, what you put into it, you get out of it. And I mean, when I first started out, my skills weren't great, but I was vicious and I don't know, I got hit and I liked it. So that's where it really started for me. I started fighting smokers. And then once I could fight and get into like actual sanctioned events, and I went from there. I mean, I lost probably my first 40 or 50 amateur fights straight. I didn't win any of them. I was fighting the best of the best. And
really,
I mean, the tables turned around and stayed in the gym every single day. I quit all the other sports, and I don't know. It went from everyone looking over my shoulder, like, oh, I'll fight that kid. I'll fight that kid, to everyone looking over my shoulder on the I don't want to fight him. No, I almost let everyone pull out of the weight class. So I started going to national tournaments.
So you're freezing up a little bit.
I started smoking everybody. So I started going to national tournaments after people stopped fighting me really in club shows. And it just took off from there. I started beating everybody. I started winning every tournament I could, the Eastern qualifiers, the Western qualifiers. I'm the only one to go to the Western qualifiers, and I knocked all 4 guys out in the finals. First round. I mean, I'm known for my punching ability and how tall I am and how long I can fight, and I can also fight in the inside. I throw vicious body shots. So for a young age and a young guy, a young fighter with the tools that I have right now, I mean, I'm very well-rounded already. Now I just got to fill my toolbox for the longer rounds and being able to fight through and fight guys that are smart and can outbox you and outthink you. And that's where I am today.
I'll tell you, I watched the Larry Smith fight today. I mean, you got some good camera guys. I'll tell you that, because it was 2 different angles on that video. And when I first watched the first one, I said, man, I wish I could see that from the other side. And they played it from the other side. That kid, Trey Dog, is he a friend of yours?
Yeah, it's one of the fight fans that I got in the friend group.
Yep, he nailed it, man. I'll tell you, he made me laugh with that video, man. One of the dudes was like, "Yeah, how does the canvas taste?" I was like, "This is phenomenal. These people belong here." And then the kid iced himself. He, but absolutely phenomenal. You got a base, man. You got a good fan base there. So all these knockouts. Give me the best one, man. Give me your favorite so far.
My favorite so far is when I fought Isaiah Hart at the Mosleys on the Charles. He was 6-1. He was no joke. He came to fight. He came in a little overweight. The fight was at 160. He ended up weighing 166 on the scale. I took it anyways. I mean, I didn't have anything to prove to anybody, but I had something to prove to myself because I wanted to like show myself like, even though I'm fighting guys that like I'm gonna beat, but I'm gonna knock them out viciously. Like I want to knock this guy out too. He's 6-1. This is a good opportunity for me, especially to drop my rankings. And I fought him 6-round fight, and it was good for me. I ended up knocking him out in the 6th round, which many guys don't really do in the later rounds. You know, with the combination that I put together, it was a jab and an over the top left hand, and a mixture of him being tired and not wanting to get hit anymore, and me just picking it up and being relentless and turning into the dog. And the power that I had, I hit him, and he just couldn't get up. That's probably the best knockout I've had so far. That made me feel the best. Like I knew I deserved that one.
That's awesome. I'm gonna have to find that footage. Do you have any kind of MMA background at all, or is it's been all boxing?
Just all boxing. Just all boxing.
All boxing. I love it. You have like an MMA frame to you. Like, nah, I don't even know what that means, but you look like you're more than capable of doing that as well. I have a friend, Ralph Johnson Jr. used to fight MMA around here. You look exactly like him, like throwing dogs. I love it. That power from the side is bananas. Um, so, what's going on here in a week? What do you know about your opponent? Have you changed anything up? What's going on?
I know he's a southpaw. He's tall. He's got a pretty good jab. I'm a southpaw. I'm tall. I got a good jab. I got the power. So it's going to be a good fight. It's my first 8-round fight, and I just found out yesterday that I was put to main event. So, I mean, not saying I got a lot riding on it, but I guess I do. You know, I don't know. That's
Absolutely,
what people
man.
would think.
No
For me, I really
notoriety.
don't care.
Notoriety.
Honestly,
I mean, you're stepping right in that headline, man. People are gonna know this. Now, also, too. I mean, other than the obvious that it rhymes, give me when you were blessed, Frank the Tank. Was it from birth, or was there a moment that you were blessed with that?
Yeah, I mean, my dad gave me the nickname. It just kind of stuck over the years, like walking everybody down in the amateurs. I had that pro style, and anytime I'd hit somebody, I'd hurt them. Didn't matter where I hit them, the arm, body, chest. I knew, like, all right, I own this now. Like, they knew. They'd look right in the face, like, I got you, like, I'm coming. So I don't know, the name stuck. The nickname Frank the Tank, and my slogan is "It's Tank Time." Like, it's tank time every day of the week, all hours.
I love that.
So
I love
I
it.
got it.
So tell me, I mean, you're literally rolling people over right now. What do you see? How far do you see this going? I mean, are you thinking world champion? I mean,
Oh yeah, definitely. This is not going to stop. Some people think it's going to. Some people are like, oh, this is just local level and up and coming, and everybody's going to hit that wall. No, there's no wall for me to hit. There's no point where I'm going to be worried and nervous and staying up at night, not losing sleep over this. No, I don't think so. That's not how this works. I put way too much into this. I work way too hard. I'm the guy that's out there training harder than everybody. Like everyone's always said, there's always someone out there training harder than you, and you're only as good as your next fight. And that's how I live right now. I might be on paper 9-0 at 9 knockouts, but I'm going in there with bad intentions. Like, this is the last fight I'll have for my life. So the goal is to end up on TV. That's where I really think I'll grow my fans, because I love to get the crowd going. I love to play in there sometimes. I mean, it's a fight, but it's my ring. I own it. As soon as I walk up, the crowd goes nuts. Everyone loves it.
That's what I'm
Take it from
talking
there.
about. That's what I'm
It's all in
talking
my
about.
hands, really, So
I love that, man. I love it. I mean, I'm definitely gonna. I got to go through your catalog, man. I only had time to get a couple of those in today. Where do we find you? Where do the fans find you if they want to follow you?
So all my social media, my Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, everything is Francis_Hogan_. Just like that, they can find me on there. I love to post. I post every single day on my stories, on my feeds. I post videos of all my fights on there, training, everything, sparring, what I do during the day. I go live on my Instagram. I go live on Facebook. This is my life, so let everybody know how I live it, I guess, right?
Yeah. You are your own entity, man. Like, that's self-promotion is what it's all about. And man, I love it. I love that you said you're going in with bad intentions, man. I'm a fan. I'll be following. Everybody else, keep that in mind. Check my man out. Frank the Tank Hogan coming, what, next week? Are we 1 week away?
8 days away from today, yeah.
8 days away. What does the next week look like for you?
So tomorrow will be my last sparring day. I'm actually down in Miami right now. I left Boston, came down here for a week. I've been training down here, getting some really good sparring with some really great fighters. Come back on Sunday, and then Monday we'll start in the gym, just cutting weight and maintaining what I have now, doing mitts, not getting hurt. I won't spar again after Saturday, which is tomorrow. And go from there, step on the scale, give it a big smile.
There you go.
Flex the muscles for the people, and then go home, eat, rehydrate, and Saturday show up rocking the house. That's how I do it. So
there you go. So I told you earlier, my man Jermaine Ortiz is fighting in Orlando, actually, February 12th. Tell me, excuse me, February 18th, he's going to be down there. Now, today he had a session with the media. We watched him train and do videos. Do you have anything like that this week coming up?
No, not really. I haven't really had it. Honestly, that's where there's been like a little bit of the hump there for me, like the issue. I don't really have anybody message me. I don't really have anybody reach out. I've reached out to a couple people. I haven't really heard anything back about like anybody coming in and videoing me or like talking to me in person, recording anything. So, I mean, it doesn't bother me. Would I like it? Yeah. But I mean, it'll come. I know it'll be there. The goal and the hopes and the dream that has been created into a reality, I know it'll fall into place, but
I think you probably just found one, because I want to come check it out, man. Let's do this week coming up. We'll chat after the show. We would love to come see what you do, how you get prepared for a day. It was awesome today to watch Jermaine Ortiz just go at it with his trainers and everything. So yeah, we'd love to come check you out, man. If we're the first ones, so be it. Good for us. So
yeah, definitely. Yeah.
We'll get that in, man. I'm excited for this. I actually was pre-booked for February 12th. It's like I cover my old high school's basketball team right now. They're on fire. I'm pre-committed. If it wasn't for that, I'd be there hyping you. From here on out, I'll be at every one you do from here on out. We're on the Frank the Tank train early, man. So absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Love what you're doing. Thank you for coming on tonight. I'm gonna let you go back and do what you're doing. You're in Miami right now?
Yeah, I'm down in Miami. Pretty nice weather. Get away from home a little bit. It's nice to be alone sometimes and focus just on one main goal and task and not have to worry about everything else around it, so
That's right. The
feels
calm
good.
before
I feel
the calm
great.
before the storm.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
For all my fans that will listen though and hear this and watch or listen in, it's tank time, February 12th. You already know I'm coming. We're going for 10-0, 10 knockouts. We're going to be on TV before the end of this year. I guarantee you that. We're looking to step up. I'm looking to fight gradually better and better fighters. I have to make a jump real quick. Everybody knows that. I don't need to rush anything. I'm doing just fine with what I'm doing now, and the money will come, the fights will come, and everybody's going to remember, and I'm going to be a household name sooner than later. It's going to come. Mark my words.
No doubt. I'm 100% on board with everything you just said, man. I know we're a little choppy here, right? So we're going to definitely do we're going to get with you with another podcast soon, man. But thank you for coming on. Good luck this week. I'll be in touch, and we want to come check you out this week in a training session for sure. Did you freeze up? Yeah. Well, my man is frozen. But hey, we appreciate you guys checking it out this week again. You're back. I see your camera's coming back. It's super choppy. Yeah, it's super choppy, my
Definitely,
man.
man. We can talk after the shirt view if I see you.